现在我们有2个选择，我们可以弄掉下去，或我们可以抓。
So there I was, hanging over the edge of a 70-meter cliff, my friend holding my feet so I don't fall over the edge, trying to retrieve my drone with a tree branch. However, this isn't a story about making good decisions. Ow, I should have worn shoes. It's really hot. This is really hot. The day started normally enough. As I was waiting for my friend Dan to arrive, I transferred over the 100 gigabytes of data I had taken the day before.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am a silhouette. We're here at the beach near Fengting. It's really hot out, but there's a nice breeze and we're in the shade, so it's pretty wonderful. I went to bed early so that I could do this in the morning with a cup of coffee, which, you know, makes the backup data process much nicer. I generate about 100 gigabytes of data a day, so it's important for me to be able to do it quickly. For some reason, all of the built-in SD card readers for laptops only use USB 2, so I just buy like a little kind of external one that's USB 3.1. It makes it much faster, 4 times as fast. It's much better. After I back up everything onto my computer, I then back it up again onto an external SSD, so that way I have the data in 2 different places. If something happened to one, the other one should still be okay. SSDs transfer much faster. So after I transfer 100 gig here, I gotta transfer the 100 gig again to here, and I gotta do that every day. Speeding up that process is a big win. All right, that's, let's see, we did the GoPro, we did the drone, so now I gotta do this camera here, so later. I need this SD card. After Dan arrived, I packed up my things, and then we drove into the mountains to visit a spectacular-looking waterfall that I had seen from the satellite photos. On the way, we encountered a grandfather whose electric wheelchair had run out of power, and we helped him push his chair up the hill to his house so he could charge it.
Hey, 我是白坤和，
我是 Asher，
我爱飞空拍机。
Asher， 我爱冒险。
哎，你好，我是 Dan，
我喜欢钓鱼。
我爱披萨，我爱钓鱼。这是我一个我还没去的地方。这个意思是我相信你，因为我不知道是危险或不危险，或容易不容易这样。
The waterfall we found was amazing. It was a beautiful place to swim with a high jump and just an incredible place to get in the water and enjoy the day.
These local kids, they left their juice boxes here. But
the truth is that I'm not a very good drone pilot. All of the incredible footage that you've seen on this trip so far has been filmed by Kunhe. But when he went into the water and asked me to film him, I of course obliged and then immediately proceeded in crashing my drone into the side of the cliff. This presented a huge problem. We didn't know if we would be able to retrieve the drone or not, but we had to try. From our perspective on the ground, the drone looked like it crashed into a tree hanging over the edge of the cliff at about 70 meters above where we were standing. With no clear route to get to the top of the cliff, decided to hike up the river on the left side of the landslide until we got to a place in the forest where we would be able to climb up to the same elevation as the drone and then begin our search. I was very happy to have my friend Kunhe with me. The way I know Kunhe is that he crashed his drone and then he called me to help him find it. So now here he is, returning the favor and helping me get mine.
Oh, 小心！
The GPS on these devices is not incredibly accurate, so they're only accurate to within about an 11-meter radius. That is a lot of leeway for trying to find a small gray device in a thick forest on the edge of the mountain.
All right, we're at the halfway point. I'm overconfident of my abilities, which is why I crashed in the first place, but it also means that I'm very confident we're going to be able to get it. I think we're at a similar elevation as where the drone crashed. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that we can get it. It's just through there somewhere. And big thanks to Kunha for helping me out to retrieve it.
希望我们可以找到。
Yeah. Alright, so I'm not nearly as confident as I was 5 seconds ago because this isn't the ledge. The ledge is down there. And there's no way we're gonna be able to get down there. I'm no longer confident we're gonna be able to get it.
有没有听到声音啊？我在这里。
Okay, according to the app, it's actually above us. So now my confidence is starting to build a little bit, but I'm not overconfident anymore because, you know, it's like a roller coaster ride. Now I'd say I'm about in the middle, 50%.
超可怕的。小飞它没电了，像你那个空拍机。
OK， 我们拿不到，都
就下去，
错下去。
Okay.
So we found it. Now we're looking for some kind of a stick to hook it with and pull it forward because it's in a really dangerous place. I can't walk over there. So 现在我们有2个绳子，我们可以弄掉下去，或我们可以抓。弄掉下去一定会全部坏掉，可是可能用那个保险。我们现在要抓，我想是要用那个筷子一样。
So there I was, hanging over the edge of a 70-meter cliff, my friend holding my feet so I don't fall over the edge, trying to retrieve my drone with a tree branch. Obviously, what I should have done is called a friend with the right equipment and rappelled down from the top of the cliff and safely retrieved the drone using a harness and safety equipment.
快掉下来！哦，掉下来。好，我们现在没办法拿，我们现在是要用石头全部弄掉下来。So we call this half a success. I wasn't able to retrieve it in one piece. I'm sure it wasn't damaged at all from just that. But because it was out of our reach, I had to just throw stones at it until it fell all the way down. If we have the carcass of the drone, I can take it into DJI and get it replaced for 3600 NT. This time I don't need to do any of the stuff, you know, where I fight with them because this one was my fault. But, this is why it was so important to me that the last one wasn't my fault, because it 100% was not my fault, because I only had 2 chances to crash it. And I only crashed my drone once, but now the insurance is gone. So the next time I crash it, I lose it for good.
SD 卡有拿到了。
All right, we got the SD card back. Let's go jump in the water and go swimming. That'll make me feel better. Yeah, man. Woo! 我们成功了。Sort of. I don't want the fact that I crashed my drone here to get in the way of how awesome a waterfall this is. This is a beautiful place to swim. It's deep, it's easy to get to. There's a small water slide. There's multiple places to jump, like that big rock or over here on the side. It is a really great waterfall. Don't let my drone crash get you down. It's not getting me down.
By the time I retrieved the drone pieces, it was already late, and so we headed down to the beach to go camping. It was dark when we drove out onto the sand, but the lights I installed in the front of my car made it very easy to see the way. We set up camp and started to cook dinner.
我们开始就用那个大块的南瓜慢慢烹饪，那个南瓜就是变这样的。我们要就是很 soft， 然后加很多奶油，
哇，这么多！
因为我知道你不能吃太健康，你会不舒服，所以加很多奶油。这是小费口味的咖喱。
我们比较喜欢
所以现在就是会变那个 soft。我们还要加这个菜，
蔬菜，
然后这个蔬菜，这个会很快做完。这个蔬菜也不需要，这个大部分都是 cumin。其他的东西不需要，可是我忘记那个碗里面有多少。他今天帮忙我很多，非常多。我碎机我的空拍机，
坠机，
我坠机我的空拍机，因为我的技术不好，所以可是他帮我找到了。我认识他是因为他坠机他的，然后我帮他找到了。所以现在我们是 even。
My curry wasn't as good as Dan's pizza, but he was very polite about it anyway. Despite all of the trouble we had today, I still had a great time and it was enjoyable to go out in the wilderness with friends. We can't always plan for everything that happens in the wilderness, and sometimes we make mistakes and accidents happen. The important thing is to stay in high spirits and deal with them in a responsible way. Today's catastrophe was my own fault, but click like and subscribe and make sure you click that notification bell, because in the next video, I do something even stupider.